such a great light and power and passion, and she's doing important work out in the world, and I love that she brings that vision and that voice back into this world. So please welcome Ellen Contente.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, when Reverend James asked me to step in today because Alex was going to be in New York, and I saw the email about what we're all talking about this month, and everybody should have received a little card with the affirmation for this month, which is all about letting it fly. And somehow, I must have misread the email because I read letting it go. But then I thought, wow, you know what? We do have to let it go before we can let it fly. And so it is just perfect that that's what I'm going to be talking about, letting it go. Because how many of you have felt that maybe your life isn't exactly as you want it to be? Right? I mean, some of it's amazing, but not all of it, right? You've family, your kids, relationships, finances, right? Sometimes we just want to scream because I didn't ask for all of this. This isn't what I planned, right? How many of you can relate to that? Well, Joseph Campbell says, we must be willing to let go of the life we've planned so that we can have the life that is waiting for us. And if I wasn't willing to let go of the life that I had in New Jersey, I would not be experiencing what I have right here, right now. I would have never imagined I'd be standing on a stage as a licensed practitioner with my master's in spiritual psychology. But I had to be willing to let go of that old life to have this one, right? But it's hard sometimes, isn't it? We don't want to let go. We've worked so hard to have what we want because we're holding on to a specific outcome. In If Life is a Game, These Are the Rules, one of my absolute favorite books, Sherry Carter Scott says, unattachment means that you are not bound by your expectations of how things should turn out, but that you're willing to let it go, right? But we don't want to let it go sometimes. We're like toddlers, right? We dig in and we're stamping our feet and we're screaming, we're fighting because we want what we want, right? We want what we want. But that is where our suffering comes in, right? It's exhausting, it's frustrating, and it's emotionally draining. Buddha says, learn to let go. That is the key to happiness. Well, can I really be happy if I let go of my attachments to what I want, right? Can I let go of being right? Can I let go of what I've worked so hard for? Can I let go of trying to fix things for my kids, in my relationships? Right? I have spent my whole life trying to fix things. How many of you have felt like you've been doing the same things, right? Author of The Language of Letting Go, Melody Beattie says, letting go helps us live in a more peaceful state of mind and helps restore our balance. It allows others to be responsible for themselves and for us to take our hands off situations that don't belong to us. And while I'm not going to let go of keeping my kids safe and secure, right? I have to acknowledge their journey and those in my life. But I can let go of my judgments against the situations, against myself, of feeling that I have somehow failed, right? Because things didn't turn out the way I planned, or I hoped, or I envisioned. I have to also let go of the illusion that I am alone. I am not alone. We are not alone. We are all one. We are one with God. We are God, right? Letting go and letting God recognizes the divine plan and allows us to see the blessings and the good and what is right here and right now. Zen author Sherry Huber says, when you stop comparing what is right here and now with what you wish were, you can begin to enjoy what is. I may wish that my family didn't have struggles. And I can also enjoy the love and support that we have for each other. I may wish I was living in my dream house, my Victorian dream house with the wraparound porch. And I can enjoy the conveniences of my apartment and where I live right now. So what is standing in my way? What is standing in your way of enjoying what is? Sherry also says, once you become aware of what stands in your way and become willing to release it, you signal the universe that you are ready to manifest the life that you were meant to live. Well, I'm ready. Are you ready? Yes. So if I let go of disappointment, I open to acceptance. If I let go of lack, I open to abundance. If I let go of fear, I open to faith. And if I let go of limitation, I open to infinite possibilities. And if I let go of everything, I open up to the truth of who I am. I am God. And as I like to say, Ellen, goddess of love. And so our affirmation for this month, I will say it once and then please repeat twice after me. I soar with the truth that all things are possible. All right, everybody. I soar with the truth that all things are possible. One more time. I soar with the truth that all things are possible. And so let's know that truth together. Let's breathe into that truth and soar and fly, because we are one with God. We are God, and so we are limitless. We fly and soar into everything and anything that we desire in our lives, and we let go of anything holding us down, anything holding us back, and we just release into the magnificence of who we are. We are God and goddesses of love. We are the divine essence of spirituality. And I know that for each and every one of us, we just soar into creative abundance, financial abundance, love, creativity, all of those things that we hold so dear. And I'm so grateful to know that for myself and for each and every one in this room and on this planet. And with gratitude and thanks, I release my word knowing it's already done as we fly together and say, and so it is. Namaste.
Contente. That was beautiful. Oh.